Okay, I'm starting a new cup today. This is a gift for one of my son's friends. It's going to be a Batman theme. So I spray painted the top black, the bottom navy blue, and I am going to use these Mica powders. This is a 24 color set from the Alex's shop on Amazon, ALEXES. I will put the link to this down below. They were kind enough to send them to me to try. Oh, let me show you these colors before I show you the ones I'm going to use. These are beautiful. I flipped them all over so I can see at a glance what I have. They did come lid side up, but I'm going to use a tiny bit of the pearl, a little bit of the charcoal. There wasn't a light gray in this batch. The black, and I'm going to use the steel blue. So I have several measuring cups. The blue and the black I'm going to use the most of, and I'm just going to use a little bit of pearl. I'm actually going to use this one for the pearl. I'm going to split the rest between the black and the blue. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous gray color. So, what I'm going to do is just put one little drop of my Alumilite black opaque dye in it. See, this will just darken it up a bit. And I'm going to change these gloves in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and do my black first. Then swap out gloves. Just because I am a mess now. And so I'm going to keep this to basically the top half of the cup where I spray painted the black. Okay. I'm going to come in with that steel blue. Same thing, I'm going to come most of the way up. So I'm going to drizzle this silver where the black ends, not silver, charcoal. I don't know why I said silver. I'll come a little bit over the black, but not too far. And I'm going to come down into the blue. Just a little bit here and there. And then I'm going to run some of the pearl and some of the other blank space. And a little bit over the white, or the blue. I clearly cannot speak today. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my torch. I'm going to heat the cup up a little bit. Let this white start to run through the black. So I do have some spots that aren't filling in on their own. So I'm just going to grab my stick from this gray and just use that to pull some in. They're not really fish eyes, they're just where they didn't get coverage to begin with. I'm not going to tilt this at all because I don't want it swirling all over. Just whatever's going to blend here is how it's going to blend. So that is it. I'm going to let this just spin itself out and dry however it dries. Okay, so this is how this one dried. I love it. So I'm going to get this decal wrapped around the bottom, and then this is going to go up here. And I was going to put another one like on the back, but I think it's just going to get too busy, so I think I'm going to stop with just the two of them. So I'm going to make this the front of the cup. I already have transfer tape laid over here. This was super fun weeding out all these windows. And I'm going to layer this before I put it on the cup. Just so if my measurement was slightly off, it doesn't overlap. I can cut it the same. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to explain. I am slightly off, so I'm actually going to go ahead and burnish it all down good. I'm going to get my edge trimmer out and hopefully not mess up my base. I did chip the bottom a tiny bit because I think I had a bubble or something pop up. This might be set too high, but I'm going to look at it and see. You know what? I think I might be okay. Hopefully. Did I get through both layers is the question. Sure did. Ha, perfect. And that excess yellow is now gone. Beautiful. Alrighty then. Happy, happy. This is printed on white vinyl, so it'll just peel and stick. And I think I kind of want it like here. So, I'm just going to leave the back because I like the look of it. I don't want it overly complex or too much. So that's all I'm going to do. Okay, time to get the epoxy on this one. Remember how I chipped the bottom of this? I'm going to attempt to fix that by just opening up my mica. This is that steel blue again. And I'm just going to dip a gloved finger in, and I'm just going to blot over. Literally just blotting into the epoxy over the chipped spot. It should soak in and it should cover it somewhat. It may look slightly off, so I may just like dab around it all, but it'll be better than having, I think this turner or this arm is way too long, but that's going to be a lot better than having a silver spot. Like, you can't even see the silver right now. So that's all you have to do if you have something like that happen. It's not the end of the world, and it happens to all of us occasionally where something goes wrong. So nothing else. And I'm not going to torch the bottom much because I don't want that mica that I dabbed on there to roll around and mix too much. So that's going to be it for this one. I absolutely love my concept for this. I love the whole thing. I love the Gotham City skyline. And I think I like that I didn't add any more logo or detail work, so it didn't get too busy or fussy. So that is it for this one. If you could please like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, I'd appreciate it so much. The micas, I will have the link below. I have a coupon code that is good for 30 days that I will put down there with the link. So if you want to try out these micas, that's how you can do that.